Hello Leslie and Summer, this is Heather Jarp, and I just wanted to take you through the spoofing exercise. What I'm doing is I'm taking a look at your Dash account, and what we're going to do is take a look who has the role of learning administrator or training director. Those two roles in Dash are the individuals who will receive the Create 21 course completion emails. What you'll want to note is that only one person in each office can have one of those roles. So for instance, Summer, you could have the role of learning administrator, but no one else can. Otherwise, the system will be confused and none of the emails will be sent out. And then if you do want a secondary person to receive those emails, just in case you're out of the office or you're on vacation, you can have that person be designated as the training director. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to your Dash homepage. We're going to go to People. So when I select People, I select the People homepage, and this will give me a snapshot into who has which roles in your office. Next thing I'm going to do is do an advanced search. So I'm going to click on advanced search here in the right hand corner. And what I'm going to do for this example is select Office 1, and for status I'm going to select all. Position type, since learning administrator and training director are non-sales positions, I'll go ahead and select that. And for the position, I'm going to select learning administrator. So I've got your office selected. I have the position type is non-sales and the position learning administrator, and that will greatly reduce our search. So I'm going to click on search, and you can see here that no one in your company or office number 1 rather has the role assigned of learning administrator. So you will want to assign someone in office number 1 that role. So next I'm going to repeat the process, but I'm going to see who is designated as the training director in office number 1. So here I go. I'm going to select office number 1, position type non-sales, and then the position is going to be training director. So once I do that, I'm going to click on search, and you can see here that Seth Jervis is the training director. And it doesn't indicate here what office he's in, but you probably know that. And just to do a global search, again, I can take a look at what's going on for all of your companies. I'm going to do that advanced search again, and we'll do office all. I'll do status all, position type, non-sales, and then position, we'll take a look at who the learning administrator is for anybody who's in your company. We're going to see if someone has that role. And it looks like no one in your company has the role of learning administrator. So the offices that you referenced, number 1, number 4, and number 8, you'll want to assign somebody the role of learning administrator. So next thing I'm going to do is repeat the process for training director. So you can see here I've got office all, or if you have a specific office in question, you can just select it from the pull down menu. I'm going to go to status all, and then we're going to go to position type, and that's going to be a non-sales position. And just a comment regarding status, you can see if anyone's been deactivated, just in case there was somebody in the past who did have the role assigned to them of learning administrator or training director. So it's really up to you which menu item you want to select. You can select all, you can select active or deactive, just in case you did have that question. So for position, we're going to take a look at who the training directors are for your offices. So I'm going to do a search, and you can see that Seth Jervis is the only one with that non-sales position of training director assigned to him. And you can see here that Lee Johnson may have been the designee at one point. However, he or she has been deactivated. So this gives you a good idea in terms of how to take a look at who is designated as training director or learning administrator in your offices so that you can figure out who is the best person to receive those Create 21 course completion notifications. So again, the little secret here is go to advanced search. You're going to get some fields that you can select. Obviously, you'll want to select whichever office is in question. Position type will always be non-sales, and then you can go to Learning Administrator or Training Director in this position pull-down menu, and that'll give you a good idea of who's been selected and who should be receiving those emails. And typically when you assign the role, you'll see that it has to go through a push so that you will see those roles in the system, usually 24 to 48 hours, typically business hours or days rather. So it could take a few days for you to see it go into effect, but if you do it today, you should see the notifications coming through to the designated managers sometime next week. So I hope that's helpful for you. Have a great day. Bye.